Universal has added some cool new summertime merchandise. Let's go check it out. You can buy this or maybe that inside of the Universal Studio Store. Oh my, look at this. They've added some new Pygmy Puff merchandise. $60 for this Pygmy Puff pajama set. Tops and bottoms. A new Pygmy Puff mug, a large mug, $25. I'm showing you both sides at once. And that is what it looks like on the inside. Super, super cute and adorable. Pygmy Puff cardigan. It is not a hoodie, even though it has a hood. Nikki called this something else. I think she called it like a sway. Can you tell how the front is a little longer than the back? It does have a hood, but it's not a hoodie. It doesn't zip up or anything. The tag calls it a cardigan. Double checking the price. What did I say? I just double checked it. $70. I'm not sure what I said before, but there's the front. It has like little pockets on the side. It's super soft. Once again, it just stays open. No zipper or anything. If you know what it's called, I swear the other day Nikki called it a sway, but I could be wrong. If you know what it's officially called, let me know, but the tag says cardigan. We've seen these before, but I'll show you again since we're talking about Pygmy Puffs right now. $40 for this Pygmy Puff in a little carry case. Looks like it has a little padded seating, little pillow for it to sit on. The large Pygmy Puffs are not new. They've been here forever, and they are $34.95. More new merchandise can be found inside of the theme park, Universal Studios Florida. Buy this or maybe that inside of the Five and Dime on Hollywood Boulevard. We are coming up on the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. So let me show you some of its merchandise. Here is a t-shirt for $30. The sleeve, if I can show that to you, the logo there. There we go. Back to the Future 40 with the 0 being a clock. It's a ringer tee with that iconic scene right after the DeLorean with Einstein in it went 1 minute into the future. $30 for this sleeveless Back to the Future t-shirt. It's the California tag, out of time. It is $40 for the flux capacitor pillow. It does look like it's fluxing though, that's good. $30 for this little hoverboard bag. I guess kind of like a travel bag. You can keep your toothpaste and toothbrush and razor and little necessities in this, I would guess. Maybe you can find another use for it. $20 for the Back to the Future 40th wallet, Velcro. Inside, give me a moment, I'll show you. There is a flux capacitor. $30 for this 40th anniversary. You know, this is kind of like I would say like a laptop bag, or you could keep like some important papers in there. The top over there is magnetic, so it just opens and closes with a magnet power inside. Yeah, definitely for a laptop and maybe some important papers. We may have seen this long sleeve t-shirt before. $45, 1.21 gigawatts, 88 miles per hour on the front. The back of it has the DeLorean right there. That's looking good, looking sharp. And this isn't new. I just haven't shown it. It's a Bride of Frankenstein handbag. $20. It's very fluffy, very furry. But, you know, it's her hair. Well, this is interesting. Not the main store, not the Five and Dime, but this little merchandising kiosk right here has some very cool Back to the Future merchandise. Look at this ringer tee right here. That looks sharp with that Back to the Future 40 logo, with the clock and everything on the zero. It is $33. But as cool as that is, more cool stuff inside. Look at this replica. The mug is $15. Again, that graphic we saw on the hoodie and the shot glass. Of course, the other side has that 40th anniversary logo, which is so cool. This is not 40th anniversary related. They've had this here for a while, but $45 for the time machine. The glass here is $10. It's not new. We've seen these around for a while. In fact, actually, I've had this for a few years now. Okay, let's see what is new and or interesting inside of the film vault. They've added a Ghostbusters display. A proton pack packed up right there behind glass. This is the little mechanism they use to trap the ghosts. And then they have Venkman's suit on display. Well, that's pretty cool. For $15, a retractable Ecto-1 badge holder. Also $15, this Ecto-1 tag. It's a magnet, by the way. $10 for the Ecto-1 pin. This pin, $11 though. The Slimer pin, also $11. A set of 4 Ghostbuster patches, $20 for these. $16 for this. It looks like a cell phone holder. Check out that logo. I ain't afraid of no ghost. $32 for the small bum bag. It's a smaller fanny. $100 for the Ghostbusters jean jacket. That's the back. There is the front. But you know those patches I showed you earlier? Well, this is what you want to sew them on. Glow in the dark Ghostbusters hoodie. $60. We've seen this like with the pin and everything. That's the back of the hoodie. The hoodie is a zip up the front. See? It says right there, glow in the dark. I mentioned the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future coming up this summer, but it's the 50th anniversary of Jaws. A rain slicker for $65. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. That's the back. And that's also the back. Here's the front of it. Pockets up there and a hoodie and stuff. Back to the Ghostbusters merchandise. This tumbler, $29. Let's give it a good rotation. Yeah, there you go. Since I've been talking about Back to the Future a lot, I'll show you this signed movie poster. It's signed by all those actors. $4,500. The signed piece of art there looks like it's signed by Michael J. Fox. $3,150. I don't know, is that his signature? Maybe it's signed by the artist. This photo here is signed by Michael J. Fox. It's $1,625. The signature looks different. I don't know. You tell me. $85 for the Back to the Future Spirit jersey. And it's one that's a heavier material. That's not a light one. It's kind of heavy. That is the front of it. And I'm gonna change my description to like a medium thickness to the jersey. I was in Spongebob Store pants the other day. Saw a few interesting items. I think I'll share those with you right now. For $70, this is a very interesting Spirit shirt. That's the front of it. There's the back of it. The interesting thing is this is like t-shirt thin. So this would be more comfortable to wear here in Florida. Here is the Patrick Star version of that Spirit jersey. The front, again, $70. There is the back, and it is that thin t-shirt thickness material. I like that a lot. The children's sizes of this t-shirt is less, $20 less, $50 for child sizes. SpongeBob t-shirt, $27. The hoodie, which is a pullover hoodie, $55. Right? Yes, $55. A kid's hoodie, which has him wearing the glasses, is less. It is $45 for the child size. The baseball cap, $26. This child size t-shirt is $20. Cute SpongeBob plush. You would think it'd be priceless, but no, it's $17. Yellow Hawaiian style dad shirt. Button up the front, pocket right there, palm trees on it, $45. Well, I think I helped you spend enough money for one day. The next buy this or maybe that, we'll do it Epic Universe.